Ever wondered how Nikola Jokic, against all odds, became the league's unluckiest superhero? The NBA, a place where physical prowess often takes center stage, measures success by sheer athleticism. But then enters Nikola Jokic, a second-round pick who not only defied statistical odds but shattered the traditional mold of big men in the league. Now, how did this underdog manage to flip the script and prove that basketball is more than just a game of physical dominance? Jokic's journey is a roller coaster of unpredictability, challenging the preconceived notions about what it takes to be a basketball legend. Imagine being in a league that heavily favors traditional body types, and here comes Jokic, rewriting the narrative, making us question everything we thought we knew about the game. So why did his existence on an NBA court seem to defy logic? How did he overcome the doubts and skepticism surrounding his unconventional physique? Last season was an absolute game changer. Jokic, in his prime at the young age of 28, defied expectations and clinched a championship for Denver City, etching his name into Nuggets history. Let's talk numbers. 2 MVP titles, 5 All-Star games, and 5 LB honors. That's not just a resume, it's a flex. Jokic has become the envy of many seasoned NBA players, and rightfully so. His accomplishments keep growing, and the potential for this European sensation seems limitless. Now, what sets Jokic apart from the rest? It's not just about the numbers, it's about how he strategically maneuvers through the game. Imagine playing against someone who's not just physically skilled, but a true thinker on the court. Jokic's game is like a game of chess, where every move is calculated and every play is a step towards victory. But let's dive deeper. How does he do it? What's his secret sauce? It's not about overpowering opponents with brute force, it's about outsmarting them. Now let's zoom into the 2023/24 NBA season. And guess what? Jokic didn't just show up, he showed out. Remember the first game against the mighty Los Angeles Lakers, and Jokic hit the court with a level of skill and fitness that made it look beyond remarkable. And who noticed? None other than Doc Rivers, an NBA veteran and coach who's faced Jokic many times before. So Doc, in a recent chat on the Dan Patrick Show, couldn't help but throw some major prompts Jokic's way. He said, "Boy, it's hard. I make a comment 3 or 4 years ago, and at that time, you remember when his body didn't look as good as it looks now. And I was like, this big overweight bartender is destroying us." Can we just take a moment to appreciate Doc's honesty here? He went on to say, "Damn, it's absolutely beautiful in almost everything he does. His passing, his shots. Jokic is not just good with the ball. He's a passing prodigy, a genius in action. His court vision, razor sharp. The passes he executes, mind-blowing. It's like he's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. No exaggeration here, it's unparalleled. He possesses his innate ability to make the perfect decision every time. Imagine being the unlucky big man assigned to defend him. It's no walk in the park. One player who knows this all too well is Bam Adebayo of the Miami Heat. Adebayo has been on the front lines grappling with the relentless offensive skills of the Serbian juggernaut. In a recent episode of the OG's podcast, Adebayo spilled the beans about facing Jokic. When asked about the most difficult player to guard in the league, Adebayo didn't hesitate for a second. "Gotta be the big fella, the Serbian," he said. Adebayo appreciates Jokic's authenticity. The man doesn't flop. In a league where some players practically audition for Hollywood with their theoretics on the court, Jokic stands out. As Adebayo puts it, "Guys try to sell calls, but other than that, he's not trying to get 16 or 17 free throws. He's trying to get buckets." What sets Jokic apart is his straightforward approach. He's not out there to play mind games with referees or opponents. He's out there to put points on the board. And that, my friend, is what makes him not only a nightmare for defenders but a delight for basketball purists. Jokic's game is pure, unadulterated skill, and it's leaving players like Adebayo scratching their heads, trying to figure out how to contain the Serbian dynamo. Now let's talk about Udonis Haslem, the man who practically took his glasses off in disbelief watching Jokic work his magic on the court. Haslem's reaction says it all. That guy is unreal, man. He doesn't pump, he doesn't run fast, you can't speed him up, you can't move him. It's like watching a veteran trying to decode a basketball enigma, scratching his head in utter bewilderment. And who can blame him? Fast forward to the 2023/24 NBA season, and what do we have? Jokic once again emerges as a strong contender for the MVP title. His stats are more than impressive. We're talking close to a triple-double on a regular basis. Currently, the Denver Nuggets comfortably sit as the second highest ranked team in the Western Conference. And you guessed it, Jokic is playing a pivotal role in their success. Rival teams are left crossing their fingers, hoping for a rare off day from Jokic's teammates because there's no apparent indication that the Serbian maestro is slowing down anytime soon. But Jokic's dominance isn't just about the stats, it's about the consistency and the ability to be a formidable force on the court. His prowess extends beyond mere ball handling. He possesses a scoring ability that keeps defenders awake at night. Whether it's a draining three-pointers or capitalizing on defensive lapses to score in the paint, predicting Jokic's next move is like trying to catch lightning in a bottle. Let's not forget about his rebounding game. It's a standout feature. Double-digit rebounds per night are routine for him, and he commands the boards with an authority that can make other big men question their life choices. But Jokic's impact on the game goes beyond the statistics. Alright, let's hear it from none other than Paul George, a former playoff rival of the Jok. George took a moment to break it down for us, saying his game is so different. He's one of those guys when you look back at it and see what he's doing, there's nobody to compare him to. I think that's why it's so tough to understand and wrap our minds around how great of a talent he is. Let's rewind to a moment etched in NBA history. The memorable 3-1 comeback by the Denver Nuggets over the Los Angeles Clippers in 2020. That series was more than just a basketball showdown. It was a canvas showcasing Jokic's brilliance. Even Charles Barkley, a respected figure in basketball, couldn't contain his admiration for Jokic. In an appearance on the Bill Simmons podcast, Barkley praised Jokic as a different caliber player, emphasizing his versatility. Barkley said he's content if he has to score 30 or 20, get 17 rebounds or 12 rebounds, or get 12 assists or 15 assists. I think he's such a great player. That's high praise right there, acknowledging Jokic's ability to impact every facet of the game. But Barkley didn't stop there. He drew a comparison between Jokic and the legendary Tim Duncan. Now, likening Jokic to Duncan is no small compliment. Duncan, known for his quiet excellence and team-first mentality, is considered one of the greatest players in the NBA history. Barkley's comparison is a nod to Jokic's humble greatness and his ability to impact the game in a way reminiscent of the iconic Duncan. So what's on the horizon for the Serbian sensation Nikola Jokic? Well, if the praise from none other than Charles Barkley is any indication, the future looks incredibly promising. Jokic's story is unfolding into something truly extraordinary, and as he continues to make his mark on the league, his impact and legacy are poised to grow even further. Undeniably, he has propelled the Denver Nuggets to new heights, treating fans to a captivating Serbian symphony on the basketball court. But hold on, the European impact on the NBA doesn't end with Jokic. Direct your attention to another rising star, a young prodigy who's turning the league into his personal playground. Luka Doncic. This guy is currently operating on a different level, showcasing a game that is nothing short of extraordinary. If you want a closer look at the magic Luka brings to the court, well, you're in for a treat, because in the next video, we're breaking down why Doncic's game is considered out of this world. As we navigate the evolving narratives of these basketball maestros, it's clear that the international influence on the NBA is not just a trend, it's a revolution. Jokic and Doncic are leading the charge, breaking barriers and redefining the very essence of what it means to be a basketball superstar. So what do you think about this humble star in the NBA history? Do let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. Until next time, see you all.